The complaint filed in Los Angeles accuses Perry of creating a, quote, coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic with actor Derek Dixon.
God bless you, friends. Thank you for joining me on Morning Nuggets. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate. And as always, it is my absolute pleasure every time I come and speak with you. I pray this exhortation finds you well. Before the end of this video, if you like what you will have heard, please do not forget to smash that subscribe button, like and share. It's no secret. It's all over the media. Filmmaker and producer Tyler Perry gets hit with a $260 million lawsuit. The alleged victim's name is Derek Dixon, who claims that Tyler Perry SA'd and harassed him for quite some time. While I don't minimize the victim's claims, I do have questions. Derek Dixon said he was harassed by Tyler Perry. But my question is, if that's the case, if in fact that is true, why did you keep coming back to the house? And we're going to go through some excerpts from the article that shows the evidence where he kept going back to Tyler's place. If somebody's harming me, if somebody's threatening me, if somebody's harassing me, I'm going to stay as far as I can from that person. I'm going to be as far as the east is from the west. Come on, somebody. Article. As you can see, in 2020 of January, Derek was invited to Tyler's house to build rapport, to build a friendship. Derek drank too much and ended up sleeping in the guest room. Ooh, that alcohol is something else. It'll set you up, won't it? Woo! And some of y'all know, when you drink too much, you wake up the next morning, you're like, what happened? How did I get here? In this scenario, Derek claims that Tyler got into bed with him and started touching him. Again, if I was that uncomfortable, and if Tyler did this to me, I wouldn't come back. I wouldn't go back around him. And look at this excerpt. We wonder why Derek didn't stop him or didn't complain or didn't report it. Well, right here it says that he was in fear of losing his job. Derek wanted a career. He wanted to come up. He wanted to be a famous actor. So he didn't say anything. He tolerated it because he didn't want to lose his job. He thought his acting career would be in jeopardy if he had said something. Y'all, we can't settle. We got to have some principles. We got to have some morals. What does it profit a man to gain this world and lose his soul? So it must have been some pretty good money for him to talk like that, because they say Tyler pays his actors pretty well. But one thing about this, when man gives you something under a spell of witchcraft or under their powerful influence, if you don't do what they want you to do, that's not going to last, because they could take it away. That's why whatever I get, I try to make sure it's ordained by God. Because the blessings of the Lord addeth no sorrow. Now look at this second scenario. Later in 2020, Tyler invited Derek again. What you say? This time, the claim said Tyler started talking sexually. His conversations were sexually charged. And the article indicates that Tyler grabbed Derek by the throat. He got aggressive with him and said, look how excited you are. You know, some people like you to grab him by the throat. I believe that's called a fixation or something like that. It's a fetish out there. It's a thing. So maybe that's what was going on. I don't know. This third invite was in June of 2021. Derek was staying at the guest house at Tyler's place. This time Derek was in his underwear. Tyler came in, pulled down his underwear, and groped him. Now my question is, did Tyler knock on the door? And then my other question is, was the door locked? And my other question is, if the door was locked, if Tyler knocked on the door, why didn't you say, hold on, wait a minute, let me put my shirt on, let me put some shorts on, hold on, I'll be at the door? That's my other question. If the door was locked or if Tyler knocked. If Tyler didn't knock, he just walk in. If you had a couple of incidences where you said he harassed you, why would you leave the door unlocked so Tyler could walk in on you with your underwear? Friend, before I close this exhortation, I must say in the scenario that both parties are guilty of lust. And let me make it plain what I'm saying. There's a scripture in 1 John 2:16 that says, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes are not of God. And I'm focusing on lust because Tyler Perry, if in fact this is true, obviously had lust because he couldn't contain himself. Look at the attempts that he made to try to get a hold of Derek. So that was lust of the flesh. He was burning. He wanted that man. Kind of like David. When David, the king, saw Bathsheba, saw her bathing, he had to have her. And then he did because he was a powerful man. You didn't deny and reject the king. So yes, he was dealing with lust. And Derek was also dealing with lust in the sense that he wanted fame. He was lusting for that life. He was lusting to come up, the things of this world, which is why he said he didn't complain, because he was in fear that his career would be in jeopardy, that he will lose his career. So that's how much he lusted for the things of this world, to the point that he accepted the harassment, if in fact that was true, until he got tired of it. Then he slapped this $260 million claim on Tyler Perry. Well, my question was, why didn't it happen earlier? Why didn't it happen after the first claim? Why didn't you hold Tyler Perry accountable then? Well, that answered our question. He was looking for that come up. He was in fear of losing his career. So this lets you know that lust can have you in a mess, whether you lusted after someone or whether someone is lusting after this American dream. It can get you in trouble. These things got to come from God. All good and perfect gifts comes from God. If it comes from God, you don't have to deal with this stuff in this scenario. Let me know what you think about this story. Let me know what you think about the commentary. Thank you for stopping by. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.